Well, hello and welcome. This is Nate. We're at the 2025 Biloxi Home Show. We got a KABCO home today. This is part of the M&D PG series. It's going to be 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 32 by 68. And this is going to be a board and bath home, but ability to have sheetrock. And we have the chair rails, so that makes it a little bit on the higher end. So like your living room area is not the board and bath, but your bedrooms are board and bath. So that's where we're at on this one. Not the low end, not the high end, kind of mid-range. We've got a kind of unique floor plan with this one. It's definitely a little bit different. Of course, this is new for 2025. We have the cedar shutters, vinyl siding. Of course, KABCO has multiple options for siding. I mean, you could do the hardy board siding just like this one with the same shakes or same shutters. So let's come around to the back side here. So not a lot to show on the back here. We've got our, what is that going to be, 3, 6, 9, so we got our 12 light back door here, and then some really tall windows going to be in your living room. But yeah, I forgot to mention we got the wood burning fireplace. So now as I come back around to the front, if I can get y'all to go down there and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, then we can also have you go down there and maybe buy me a coffee. It's greatly appreciated, helps support the channel, and then we'll head in. All right, so now as we were inside, we did have this great big entrance closet. Now there's no door, but a nice entranceway, locker zone type deal. Plenty of places to hang your coat, lots of places to store all your sporting equipment, things like that. Vents are going to be above the ceiling. Now see, like in here, we've got the board and bath. In the living room, you can see we've got the chair rail. So what it is instead of laying the sheetrock this way and having to do tape and texture, they lay it this way, and then in between the seams, they put these chair rails in. So it's a way to get textured sheetrock without having to do a whole lot of taping. Gives you the kind of the upper end feel without having to spend a lot of money on the extra work for doing the tape and texture. Now, not to say that you can't get that, because you can get this with tape and texture. You just got to pay for it. But really, I think it looks good just the way it is. Now, I'm not sure if I showed you the foyer very well, so let me come back and show you the little foyer area. And then the dining room, which we walked right past. I love the colors they used in here, especially for the lights. It kind of gives it that warm glow. And then you got the tray ceiling. Now this is what they call a monarch insert in the tray. So it is essentially a piece of aluminum with a vinyl over it to give it that look. And then of course it's mounted up there. Let's swing around and get the kitchen. You know, I haven't seen it yet, but somewhere I'm expecting to see a garbage pull. Every KABCO home that I have filmed so far today has had a garbage pull. Oh, there it is. I knew there'd be one. And it's nice that KABCO thinks about that. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys have always been asking for it. Where's the garbage pull? KABCO has got you covered. We have Whirlpool stainless steel appliances. And I've noticed that they've done the light stainless steel or standard stainless steel in all the appliances and the black stainless steel on the sink in every home I've filmed so far today by KABCO. Now I showed you a couple of drawers. So all our cabinets are going to be fixed shelves though, with soft close. Right now we come into the first bedroom. Now if you notice the cut, there is a board in here that has the dealer price on it. I can't show you that. So I got to be careful in what I'm showing you in this bedroom. So first bedroom was right off the kitchen. Oh, looky here. It is a giant pantry. I forgot this was in here. I didn't forget that it was in here. I just forgot where it was located when I was getting ready to show it. Now, actually, I walked through this home probably 6 hours ago. So I've looked at a lot of homes. So yes, I did actually forget that the pantry was here. But I wasn't going to forget to show you. From the pantry, we'll go to bedroom number 2. We have walk-in closets in the bedrooms. At the end of the hallway, you've got yourself a linen storage closet. And in the next bedroom, Now this one looks like it's got a little bit different closet. I see a window in the closet. And directly across from this room, we come into the utility room. Our furnace is right here. Yeah, water heater access is directly behind the door. And then your washer and dryer hookups. We have the sink. We got one cabinet above the counter here. It says eat, sleep, bark, and repeat. So my guess is they're saying this is the bed for the pets, but there's a plug, so I would put a freezer there. Of course, our window opens up in here. As we walk out, we'll wave and say hello to Raiden. So now in the main bedroom, we've got the chair rail that runs all the way around, whereas the guest bedrooms had the board and bath. So as we come into the main bathroom, you can't escape being in the mirror of this one. It's extra large. And like in the previous home I did, I was like, hello, 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 hello. Why not do it again, right? I like the built-ins we got here. You can use this for like your linen storage, or you got your drawers down below. Kind of put the things you don't want people to see. Let's put it that way. And we got more storage cabinets over here. So we have the acrylic tile shower. So it looks like tile, but it's all one piece of large acrylic. And then of course the fiberglass floor pan with the bench. And then the freestanding tub. Now, a comment that I've seen about the freestanding tubs is they're usually too close to the wall. They're hard to clean behind. You'd rather have like a deck tub or something of that nature. Well, they kind of thought of that, and they've given you plenty of room. If I can get my camera to stay where I want it, they've given you plenty of room to get back in behind there and get it clean. All right, so now as we come out of the main bedroom area here, if I can get y'all to go down there and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications, it'd be greatly appreciated. Helps the video perform better. Don't forget to share the video. I know I haven't been really saying that. And I'll flip the camera around and get you some price information after you leave a comment letting me know what you think of the home. I'll be right back. All right, we are back home. Had a good day of filming on Saturday. Long drive to get back. It was about 8.5 hours to get back on Sunday. So hope y'all enjoyed last night's video. Trust me, when you guys see the new one, y'all are going to love it. They've changed a few things in it. So that'll be coming soon. But the Williston, we got to get to the Williston by KABCO Builders. This is going to be 32 foot by 68 foot. Videos come out on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So for upgrades, I'm only going to cover the really big ones in here, just because there is a ton of upgrades that they've done to this home. Outside of the, this being the MD series, which is their kind of their lower end series. So that MD Diamond package is what's going to get you the chair rails with the sheetrock and stuff like that. That's about a $3,000 option. Then we've got the overhead air package. That's going to run you about $1,800. Normally the vents are in the floor. The stainless steel appliances, that is about a $2,000 upgrade. Otherwise they're just going to be the black appliances, I believe. And then we had the 42-inch cabinets. That's about a $2,500 option to get the 42-inch cabinets. Now that does get you the cabinets to the ceiling, so it looks a lot better. Locker, when we first walked in, they call that the retreat locker. So normally that's just going to be a coat closet, and you're just going to have your rods hanging right there for your coats and stuff. But to add the built-ins and make it kind of a locker room, it's going to run you about $1,000. And then you've got the fireplace. That is about a $2,500 option. Tile shower that we had, well, it's not really tile, but they call it a tile shower. That's going to be about a $1,500 option. But now we got to get to the price information. Now this is only estimated retail price because we don't know what freight charges are going to be. We don't know what city fees are going to be. We don't know what county fees are going to be. We don't know what's going to be involved in setting it up on your property, things like that. All that can have a play into the overall cost of the home. But now with that said, we are looking at about $130,000 to about $165,000. And then if you want to check out some more of the homes from the shows, you can check out the playlist or whatever else YouTube is showing you down there. And if you'd like to help support the channel, go down and buy me a coffee. It is greatly appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.